video of this week is called Story Time, and it was uploaded by Treats for Beasts. Now this was sent to us by Ruby, who said this video left me with an unnerving feeling. Well, I'm looking at this dude's face, and I'm looking at his baby's face, and I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Let's watch. You alright, man?
It's story time.
Okay. What's the baby? Story time.
Z is cooking.
What?
His windows are steamy.
Why is he? I'm so uncomfortable right now. Like, I gotta break it up. I gotta digest this in chunks. This dude said, Z is cooking.
Z is cooking.
Okay.
His windows are steamy.
Right. Okay.
That tree is lovely. Perfect for a scene.
For a what? Scene? Bro, what are you staring at?
Bob is putting on his boots.
Alright.
We have to leave now.
Oh! He stole that baby.
You wanna look at the scene?
What? The tree is lonely. It's perfect for a scene. What? Okay. What? You can eat colors? You know when you go to bed after you eat Taco Bell and then you just have like dreams or nightmares that make no sense? Literally that. You know what I mean? With the first half, I'm thinking like that dude kidnapped that baby. The second half, I'm sorry, I have no explanation for you. Matter of fact, Ruby, how did you even find that video? Alright, this next one is called 4 True OnlyFans Horror Stories, and this was uploaded by the legend Horror Shorts Party. Now this was sent to us by Lovemere, who said, I want a Nutri-Grain bar, react to the first one, I got instant chills. You don't even gotta tell me, I'm dropping these off like you do your kids at school. Here you go, open your mouth up. Here we go, we in here, Horror Shorts Party, we in here, OnlyFans.
I was in my early 20s and was unfortunately unemployed. The stress of not having a job while living with the obligation of having student loans, in addition to the monthly payments for my student housing, always weighed heavy on my shoulders.
I got you.
I was a student majoring within the medical field, so the majority of my time was delegated to schoolwork and applying for jobs online, as I was living off the funds I made from my last retail job. The quality of my life at this time was both extremely stressful and depressing, as I would literally live off eating crackers and cheap instant noodle packs.
Girl, come see this. They got a ramen noodle exhibit. You know that's your favorite. Be careful, children. That's a lot of
I
sodium.
would even go as far as to sleep hungry sometimes, just to save every last dollar.
Hey, that's the grind though. Hey, everybody started like this. Well, not everybody. Most people start like this though. Now, back in my day, when it was my turn to go through the trials and tribulations, there was no OnlyFans. Now, would I have done it? I might have, you know, put a couple toes on there, you know, nothing crazy. No, I'm just kidding.
Possible to help pay for my rent and school funds. I remember staying up late one night.
Whoa, is that the same human being?
I had a biology exam coming up within a few days.
Uh-huh.
I could recall being overwhelmed from the monotonous material I was drilling into my head when I heard a loud knock on my door.
Dang!
Sarah? Sarah, can you answer the door? It's Charlie. Hello? I know you're in there. I heard you watching TV 5 minutes ago.
Yes? What do you want, Charlie?
I need to talk to you. Can you please answer the door?
No. Why did you open the door?
Hey, Sarah. You know your rent is due, right?
Okay,
I'll
landlord.
get it to you by tomorrow. I've just been a little flustered with school.
Don't worry. You can give it to me tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Charlie. You're a
To
lifesaver.
make it easier on you, I do take other forms of payment.
Oh! Me Too movement. Me Too movement. Run it back, Turbo. Getting him up out of here. I do accept other forms of payment.
What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about? Huh? Huh? Oh, you think just because I'm a female, you gonna extract some other form of payment? Wait.
You right?
I'll get it to you by tomorrow. I've just been a little flustered with school.
Don't worry. You can give it to me tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Charlie. You're a
To
lifesaver.
make it easier on you, I do take other forms of payment, you know.
What you talking about?
I'm good. I'll just pay you tomorrow.
What's wrong, Sarah? I'm just trying to help a pretty little girl like you out.
Oh!
Don't you want my help? Don't worry. It'll only take 5 minutes tops. We'll act like nothing ever happened.
Oh! I'm clutching my pearls right now. Women, I am so... Let me apologize on the behalf of men. First of all, we don't claim men like this, all right? If y'all have ever had to deal with something like this, I am so sorry. Imagining my child having to deal with something like this. I'm like, hey, you always want to approach confrontations so calm, because it disarms them once you turn up. Like, hey, so my daughter, she told me that you offered other forms of payment for the rent. Yeah, she was saying something about, you said it was gonna take 5 minutes.
Yeah, only thing is you about to be dead in the next 5 minutes, boy. Oh, what's that? Oh, you can't breathe? Oh! Well, here, why don't I give you 5 minutes? And if you survive that, I'll let you go. How about that?
Girl like you out. Don't you want my help? Don't worry. It'll only take 5 minutes tops. We'll act like nothing ever happened.
Wow.
Imagine not having to worry of paying a single bill again, Sarah, for just a measly 5 minutes of your time. Did I ever tell you that you look just as beautiful as my daughter?
I said I'm good.
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
How you gonna make mention and compare somebody that you're trying to sleep with to your daughter?
You better pay me tomorrow, you little brat, or else you can get the hell out of my property.
Wow.
I've always had unsettling vibes from my landlord the day I moved in here, but unfortunately couldn't really do much, as the housing market for students around the area were either occupied or way over my budget. As busy as I was with school, I was always a social butterfly at heart, and had a pretty decent following on my social media. I unfortunately didn't make any money online, but I did have about a couple hundred fans in my DMs and comment section, asking if I had an OnlyFans. I, of course, didn't own one, as I was always hesitant in encountering weirdos within the online world.
Right.
I really didn't want to run into the risk of being recognized by any school colleagues or relatives for that matter, considering the internet was a large place where anything could be shared or screen recorded nowadays.
Yes.
At the time that this occurred, I was extremely eager to make any form of income without having to deal with the hassle of working a regular job, which is why I ultimately decided to sign up for an OnlyFans account.
Another one bites the dust.
I decided to take a couple of provocative selfies of myself while wearing some outfits that I thought would be appealing to the rather large male audience I had accumulated through my years on social media.
AKA simps.
I even went as far to take self-portraits of myself in bed, using a professional camera I had owned. I remember uploading the catalog of images on my profile while promoting it on my Instagram story, just to see if there was going to be any first-time buyers willing to see the other side of me. I made sure to hide the stories from my close relatives, especially my mother,
You're getting
as I didn't
exposed.
want them knowing I wanted to explore the mature side of myself,
They're gonna find
and that I
it.
wasn't solely depending on making a living using OnlyFans. I can recall it not even being 5 minutes yet, when I noticed a notification on OnlyFans. I then refreshed my homepage, only to see that I got my first paid subscriber.
5 minutes?
If I had to be honest, I was quite thrilled at the notion that anyone would be interested in me, or should I say my looks. I remember the user then sending a message saying, "Hey beautiful, happy to be your first OnlyFans sub." I typed.
Thank you. Let me know if you'd like to see more.
The
Yeah,
user then
he
playfully
is.
requested for several provocative pictures of myself wearing lingerie. I felt a little uncomfortable hearing such a request, but I knew in the back of my head that this was going to take some getting used to, especially if I wanted to pursue a potential career on OnlyFans. Regardless of who
Career?
this person was, I decided to take the requested pictures in front of a mirror using my cell phone. I then uploaded the images onto my laptop and charged the man a lump sum of $50 per photo. The man then responded, "I want to be your one and only customer forever."
Huh?
I obviously found this a bit alarming, but casually brushed it off by telling the user I was going to go study and that I was going to catch him later. I then made my way to the kitchen to make some instant noodles, while resuming the dreadful exam preparation I had procrastinated on since the beginning of the day. I remember studying for at least a good 2 hours straight before calling it a night. I then headed back to my bedroom, only to notice my laptop was still open, and wanted to see if there was any further activity with my OnlyFans account. That's when I saw at least 100 unread messages coming from the same user that I had interacted with earlier.
No.
The messages varied from things like, "Where are you?" to, "Hello? I've been waiting for you for hours now."
Look at the last one. Y'all suckers want to make an OnlyFans? Get ready for that lifestyle that you signed up for. Get ready.
To really aggressive messages like, "Answer me, ho."
Dang,
This left
I'm a
me
garden
completely
tool now?
dumbfounded, as the user then seemed apologetic towards the end of the messages, as if he suffered from bipolar disorder.
Nah, you're blocked.
I honestly contemplated on blocking this guy, but as I scrolled through the messages, I noticed one of them offering to pay me $100 if I sent a video of myself crying on camera. I couldn't tell if this guy was joking or if it was some sort of sick fetish of his, but I decided to oblige as I really needed the money. I began to screen record a video of myself using my webcam and began to force myself to cry by thinking of sad things like the death of my grandmother or the divorce of my parents.
You dragging
and
your
how my dad
grandmother
left
into
my mom
this?
hanging to be a deadbeat dad. I eventually stopped the filming and sent the video to the user for a price tag of $100. About 5 seconds later, the user immediately sends another odd request, as if he disregarded my last video and was craving for more. The message read, "Can you stick your finger down your throat and vomit in a bucket? I'll pay you another $100.
What the hell? What a freaking weirdo.
This seemed extremely
No!
off-putting, but I felt as if
You're
I was
part of
obliged
this!
to do so, considering I was an extremely broke student and needed any kind of funds I could get my hands on.
You about to do it?
I decided to grab a large bowl from my...
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon. The audacity of this woman to call him a weirdo and then go look for her bucket. I mean, bowl. What a weirdo. Okay. Pause on all of that. Whoa. Pause on everything that I just did. Matter of fact, I might censor that. Y'all not about to put that in no fan edits, nah.
kitchen cabinet while contemplating my conscious decision to do such a thing. As I sat in front of my laptop, I held the bowl with one hand and stuck my index finger down my throat with
You
the other,
are nasty,
while
dude.
simultaneously trying to regurgitate
Whoa, whoa. This is the craziest one ever. I told y'all to get snacks, y'all eating, and then this girl. Ariane, did you do the sound effects for this? Hit us with that.
My throat with the other, while simultaneously trying to regurgitate the instant noodles I had just eaten. I then sent the user the video with a price tag of $100. Again, the user instantly replies in a matter of seconds with another odd request. His message read, "Cut a handful of your hair off using a knife, and I'll pay you $200. I felt pretty hesitant at first, but as I digested the odd request, I thought it would be an easy $200 bucks,
This girl would do anything.
considering how I always wanted to get a haircut anyway. I responded with a stern, sure, BRB, as I went into the kitchen to grab a knife from one of the kitchen drawers. As I stared into the reflection of the blade, I began second-guessing myself, as the thought of sadistically tearing my hair off with a blade seemed very inhumane.
Now you're trying to draw lines. Second, let me tell you about what's about to happen with them other videos you just sent. He's about to download those videos, okay, that he paid $100 for, re-upload them all across the internet. It's gonna be video of you throwing up into a bowl and crying for $200.
Fortunately allowed my stupidity to completely overcloud my judgment, as I ended up biting on a piece of cloth while raising my hair with one hand and then slowly cutting it off with the knife on my other hand. I remember trying my best not to make too much noise from my repugnant decisions, as the sheer distress from the back and forth carving of my hair left my scalp throbbing in an excruciating manner.
Why'd you do it
I then
that
shouted,
way?
There's your stupid video, you sick freak. You happy now? Huh? Huh?
as I gestured a hand at my detached hair. That's when the user immediately responds with another sadistic request, saying, "Now, cut your finger off for another $200.
Nah, knowing her, nah, she gonna try to get mad now. Nah, she gonna be like, $200. Do I really need all 5?
Immediately dismissed the user using profanities and vulgar language, basically telling him to go F himself, as I simultaneously block his account. I then went into the washroom and began to sit in the bathtub to reflect on my bizarre decisions and what possessed me to do such a thing.
Loony.
I could then hear my phone vibrating on the bathroom sink several times from the notifications set on my phone. As I got out of the shower, I checked my phone, only to see the notifications were from a user with the same profile name on Instagram.
Oh, you're done, Zo.
I could tell that the user was obviously a stalker, as he had no followers, but was following at least a couple hundred others. I then opened the user's messages, only to see screenshots and video footage of what transpired within our OnlyFans interaction.
Oh, what did I say?
As I scrolled up, I noticed a lengthy message from the user asking me to bring a knife to an undisclosed location if I didn't want him to send this to anyone else, almost like I was getting taunted and blackmailed at the same time.
Yeah.
I ended up accepting the user's messages and replying with a firm,
I'm gonna sue you if you don't delete those images and videos.
He then responds with an image of my mother's Instagram
What?
and says, "Is this your mom's Instagram?" I then reply with,
What the f? Don't do it! I'm begging you!
"Go to the park now."
Okay, fine, you win. I'm leaving right now, you freak!
That's when I tucked the knife underneath the band of my leggings and began to walk towards the park. I then texted the user for further instructions as I surveyed my surroundings of the park, only to see a homeless-looking individual laying on a bench. That's when I get another text from the user saying, "Since you didn't want to cut your finger off, cut his, and I'll leave you alone." I then pulled out the knife and began to approach the homeless man, as I could see he was completely passed out drunk from the empty alcohol bottle laying next to the bench he was sleeping on. As I cautiously approached the man, I began to elevate his pinky in midair with one hand while raising the knife with my other hand. I then swung the knife in one quick motion. That's when I ran back towards the main road as the man screamed in agony. I eventually made it back to my place and began panting in distress and exhaustion without making it obvious to the other individuals in the household that I had initially stepped out. I then abruptly got a call on my cell phone. I was a little hesitant to answer the phone, considering I had not given out any personal information to the user.
Oh my.
As I pull out my phone, I can see that the call was surprisingly coming from my mom.
Did she get the
I
video?
answered the phone and said,
Hello? What the hell is wrong with you, Sarah? Why would you do that? Why? Have you freaking lost your damn mind? You're all over the damn internet!
Guys, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Now this next one is called the Walten Files 1 Company Introductory Tape, and it was uploaded by Martin Walls. Now I've gotten a lot of requests for this, actually, after we watched the what's it called? Mandela Catalog last week. Now this was sent to us by Cameron Wisdom, who said, "You have to watch the Walten Files. It's a VHS horror series with 3 episodes so far." Alright, y'all heard the man Cameron, let's do this. But first, Cameron, you didn't think you was getting out of here without ingesting one of these, huh? From your boy on the house. Spread them lips for me. Oh, hey. How you doing? Bond's Burgers? A cyber fun tech Bunny Smiles Incorporated restaurant in 1974. I'm not eating here. Period. You see that?
Hi, and welcome to the introductory tape to your new job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated.
Okay.
You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance. What
Okay.
does this job particularly mean? It means that you, amongst other employees, are the one who will take care of creating a magical and fun experience for Bond's Burgers.
Okay. Nice.
Hip hooray, hip hooray.
Hey!
The sun has got his hat on.
Hey!
Hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and
Bah!
he's coming out today.
Okay.
The sun has got his hat on.
Alright. This song is too long.
How much is that dog
Ugh.
in the window? The one with the
Bro,
wiry tail.
y'all are not cute.
How much is that dog in the window?
I don't want the dog in the window.
How much is that dog in the
I don't know how much it is.
The one with the waggly tail.
I don't work here.
How much is that dog in the window?
I'm just passing by.
Do hope that dog is for sale.
Congratulations.
Old MacDonald had a
Bro, are we in preschool right now?
These are the showstoppers. Bond, Shaw, Boozoo and Banny, a computer-animated band made by BSI to entertain children. As a technician, you'll be given the role of a facility caretaker.
Okay.
Around this fun and magical journey we'll work on certain tasks, such as cleaning protocols,
robot maintenance and repair,
What?
and learning how to use BSI technology. But first, here's a message from Jack Walton and Felix Kranken, our beloved fountain.
Which reads, in BSI, the most important thing to us isn't the money or the rating. The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
Okay.
That being said, with the Bond's Burgers restaurant getting opened in a few weeks, we're looking forward to achieving this.
Like, who did y'all pay? Who did y'all go on Fiverr to get y'all company mascot? Y'all was going for that drunk bunny look? Like I could have drew this, and I don't even draw.
Dream with you.
What? Who's that? Hold on, let me look at this real quick. So it looks like Bond's Burgers got closed for good, so they moved all the electronics, animatronics, props, and arcade machines here, and there will be a facility caretaker. What? Is my tape corrupt? What's going on with that? Why my eyes watering. Why they have to play it in reverse? Somebody take that and then reverse that. I want to know what they said. Sunlight Animation presents a Bunny Smiles Incorporated cartoon. Little Bond's Neighborhood. Bond's Super Sleepover. Written by Sarah Evelyn.
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood, and a really special one for sure. Little Bond has been waiting all day for his friends to arrive.
Where they
He
friends
is
at?
planning to have them sleep over with him. He has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
Okay. That's fun. I like
For this
sleepovers.
sleepover, he invited Shah, Boozoo, and Billy. Let's check again in
Who the freak is Billy?
case we don't forget any guests. Bond invited Shah, Boozoo, and
Who? That didn't look like Billy.
oh, that must be them. Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin. Bond spent all his money on a really funny movie, which he
What the freak?
and friends watched the movie. I guess we can say they had a blast of a time.
Okay. What did that say? Did I say let me out of here?
Once the night dropped, they all ate.
Huh? Bro, I don't trust Billy. I do not trust him. Okay. That's a weird sleep mask, but we'll rock with it. What am I waiting for? Why are you awake? Wait, I heard something in the house. Bro, showing some black tendencies right here. So y'all ever be laying down in the middle of the night and you hear something? What's like your initial reaction? It says a lot about who you are. Let's say I'm laid up. I'm tired. You just joke and then you just wait. Now, is the sounds getting closer, farther, or staying the same distance? Now, if the sound's getting closer, y'all already know. The intruders in my house just gonna hear. Now, you can still keep walking towards the bedroom if you want, because by the end of this, you're gonna be looking like Swiss cheese. Real holy. See, he's just listening right now. He like, what is that noise? Went to go investigate. You didn't bring the squad with you? Never. I'm missing Jack Walton. Go back upstairs, bro. A lighter. Bro, it's your house. Get the light switch. Oh my God! That one got me.
This is the brand new caretaker for the old Bonnie Smiles facility.
Oh!
I'm recording this because the company requires some type of archives for the work history.
Alright, this is a new caretaker.
Something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here. Currently, actually, on
I can barely hear him though.
weird location. There's somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at. And I've been driving for 20 minutes.
20
and
minutes.
I can't find the place. I
What?
made it to the location, I think. It's gotta be it.
What? Bro, this is like Five Nights at Freddy's. Walk out. Leave. Whoa! Bro, why are you not running? He's still sitting there.
The left arm.
deserve to die. You just gonna sit there and keep staring at the... Hello? What's good with you? What you...
What was that thing?
Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? Oh! Okay. Is that... Who is that? I can't feel anything. He thought I was her. Hello, my name is Brian Stells, facility caretaker. So that's the guy that we just watched get mangled, right? Nah, I'm not working in no establishment where I have to take care of any animatronic, electronic, humanoid form, anything robotic, cyberkinetic, anything. Because I tell you what, the millisecond I see something like an animatronic is like facing this way, you look away, then it's like facing this way, and it's like, hold on. I could have swore you were at a 90-degree. No, you're kind of at a 45. Then you look away, and then it's just like this. Talking about some, hello, Corey. I am an animatronic. Stop, you making me laugh. Hold up. I used to work for Bond's Burgers. Now, I'm here to kill you. Now this next one is called the Mandela Catalog Overthrown, which was the third and final Mandela Catalog video that we didn't react to last time, and it was uploaded by Mandela Catalog. Now this was sent to us by Delirium1370, who said, here's another Mandela Catalog vid since you like the previous ones. P.S. I've been watching and enjoying your content for years. Delirium, I appreciate that. Actually, give me a hug. Bring it in. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. I grabbed your butt. That was a mistake. For real, Delirium! Is this like some biblical? This is already like...
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people. Tonight, your Savior was born in David's town. He is Christ, the Lord. You will...
Alright, so... I don't play around with that. I don't know where this is going, but we shall see.
You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
That man Jesus. Okay. Rejoice. Jesus is born. Amen.
The Lord died at you. There was a woman named Mary who lived in the city of Nazareth. She was in love with a man named Joseph. Mary was young and a virgin, but she got a very special message from an angel named...
He started cussing?
I am the angel Gabriel. I've come to bring good news.
News? For me?
What?
Whatever God wants, I will do.
Is that somebody out his window?
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear.
What?
I will know your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake.
Man, that made my skin tingle. I don't know your deepest fears. This is scary. Can't you see? I deceived them. Such weak minds. I am bound to chains on my ankles that grow heavier with every step. That infinite amount of sand will be my tomb. Gara? And my foolishness will be my legacy. If there is a God, please help me. What? Nah, you're not about to just do that. Nah. That one, I always get like this weird, like, turn off when, media involves like God and Jesus, and I don't know, it's like once you go into that territory, I'm like, all right, you can literally play with anything else. That's the one thing where I'm just like, nah. This one, I don't really know like how to take that, like a scary twist. Either way, the middle of the video, I was kind of shook. Like, I wasn't even talking. I was really tuned in, hearing what this angel imposter thing had to say. That was pretty good. Okay, so these next videos are pretty special. This is like a Coryxkenshin / Crypt TV collaboration. Now, the dope people over at Crypt TV, one of the best horror YouTube channels ever. We've reacted to plenty of their videos for Spooky Scary Sundays. Well, Crypt TV, they made it to the big leagues. They made a whole entire new show called Girl in the Woods that's gonna be on Peacock, which is a live streaming service. Now, you can click the link in the description and watch the first 3 episodes for free. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is just like me supporting them. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, we've watched a lot of their stuff. This is me, like, bringing awareness to the show and just, you know, showing my support. But the CEO himself of Crypt TV sent me over some clips to show y'all and give y'all a little taste of what Girl in the Woods is here to bring you. I think they're like 8 episodes, 30 minutes apiece. Let's do it. Girl in the Woods. Now, these clips, they're just snippets from different parts of the show. This is not like in order or anything. We're not gonna know any of these characters. I just asked them to bring me some, like, bro, I feel like she just got infected. Y'all remember on Bird Box, you had to like look at it, at whatever it was, and once you look at it, I feel like this is exactly what just happened. Some junk plays on the TV. Imagine how quick something could spread if all it had to do was infiltrate our media devices. We look at our TVs, we look at our phones. We would.
Why are you walking like that?
It's my power pose. I do it before recitals when I'm nervous.
Power pose?
Hell's greatest weakness, power dancers. I feel so safe.
Anything to stay calm. What are you doing?
Oh, this is called the mean lane. It's like the power pose, but way sicker.
Right, why is y'all in the back being corny? Shut up!
All mind is a steady hand. Remember, if you get too scared, if you flinch in the place of action, the blood herd will sniff your weakness and kill you. But if the ledger is right, then the hypnotist prefers to lure from a safe distance rather than attack with force, so you should be safe.
Why do you suckers dress like they in High School Musical? Are y'all not up in the woods about to battle these monsters? Like, where do y'all think y'all at right now? My girl right here? Look, you can tell she did not come out here for games.
If the ledger is right, then the hypnotist prefers to lure from a safe distance rather than attack with force, so you should be safe. Nolan, are you ready?
Yes, sir, ma'am.
You cannot drop the act. The herd don't have eyes, but it will know. Once it's onto you, you must remain steady. Under no circumstances should you try to fight it.
Whoa, whoa!
This is not gold.
That's how you
Devil's bone, and it comes from their world. It's the only way to kill them.
if any monster is busting that pose, I'm sorry, I gotta laugh at you. You're not about to freaking hit me with one of these that I'm supposed to. Oh, it sounds like a clicker. A Last of Us clicker. Why would you look away again? Bro. She wanted to die. She wanted to die! You had not one, not two, not three. How many times did she look away? Now, they gave me some more clips, but I'm not trying to spoil too much for y'all. Something going on in this town, and it seems to be up to some young adults. Good luck. To try and figure out what's going on and how to defeat it. Either way, shout out and big salute to Crypt TV for making this show and getting it on Peacock. And thank you for giving me the clips to react to it. I'm excited to see how it all turns out. All right, you guys, we're gonna get out of here. I don't know how many I reacted to. I kind of lost track. This week was decent. I'm gonna give y'all a 9. I did like the submissions though, and once again, shout out to Crypt TV for Girl in the Woods. Be sure to check it out over on Peacock. That said, next week is literally Halloween. Next Spooky Scary Sunday falls on a Halloween. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen again, but I need y'all to bring some straight fire. Come on, the Halloween episode has to be lit. It's got to be like the scariest episode. So until then, Spooky Scary Sunday. Now, the first one for this week is called Fizz, Rocks, and Pop, and it was uploaded by Lone Visionary. Now, this tweet was sent to us by Lone Visionary, who said, "Not every fear is imaginary." All right, trying to be ominous, mysterious a little bit. Let's see what you cooking. Hold on, this is a little studio intro? Okay!
Please, man. Come on, man.
Do it.
Please, man. It's done, okay?
It's not copyright music.
I did it. All right, man. All right, man, I see you.
I see him with the Detroit hat.
Yeah, you've been skipping on every challenge you've been doing. Hey, I thought I really saw Bigfoot. And besides, this time, Jamie talked me into it.
No, she didn't.
Sure did. And I tried to get you on the last one too, but you saw Bigfoot.
Remember when he ran out the forest? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, just like when he ran away from Bloody Mary.
Oh, so
y'all weren't in the bathroom with me?
He's a capper.
Okay, I saw something in that mirror.
Okay, y'all, chill. All we gotta do now is wait about 10 minutes, then they say your stomach will start to fizz uncontrollably.
Uh-oh.
Man, it's been 10 minutes for us. I don't feel anything.
Boom! There you have it. Another legend proven untrue. Hey, Jeff.
What are these, like the Mythbuster crew or something? Y'all just stand around like disproving like...
How would you like to help me start with that new project?
Oh man, I would love to. Look, I got so many ideas. We could just kind of sit down and just kind of go through things and really plan it and really go over it.
What was that?
They're all about to just start. What do you even do now? What do you even do? The process has already started in your belly. I'm like, do I just like start shaking? No! That'll probably expedite me blowing up, right? Maybe if you just lay down flat. Or you know what? Just start making yourself puke. I'll just... Only way. Only way. You can't run anywhere. Where are you running? No, not the Detroit hat guy. Oh, shout out to D. Where is... Just start throwing up. See? What did I say? I would have been in there gagging. Pause. Guys, don't take that out of context. Only way you getting out. Oh no. Milk? I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that. Oh. Got almond milk too. Disgusting. These sounds, dude.
You gotta help me, please, Chef.
Chug some of this milk, man. Why are you acting like a zombie?
Alan.
I drink Diet Bomb, Chef.
Oh, you're extra
It's
cooked.
doing something different to me.
What the?
Oh, Alan, look, just stay there.
Dude, turning into a
Just stay there.
reptile.
We'll figure this out, okay? We'll figure this out. Just
ain't no figuring it out. Lay down. Accept your fate.
Whoa. Just
zombie! Get off me! He got the zombie virus because he drank diet? This got to be the most random one we ever watched. Cinematography's on point though. So, is it like every 10 minutes? He's still about to blow up, watch. Oh. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. Don't do the Pop Rocks challenge or your head will explode. Now this next one is called The Worm and it was uploaded by Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. Now this tweet was sent to us by Elizabeth who said, "Hope you are having a content day. This video is one of the best animation horrors I've seen from last year. My brother says hi and stay awesome." Well, thank you for sending it to me and tell your brother I said was good. Okay, hopefully this is not copyright. I'm gonna have to change the music out. Yeah. See, I love music like this. This is the kind of, you know, guys, we got this thing where it's like, we always gotta act like we listening to like hood rap music. High key, this would be in my headphones. Hey. There's a ghost in the song. Hey. I've been thinking it over. There's a ghost in the song.
Hello?
Love this animation style. I've been thinking it over. Girl, where we... The song is cursed. Getting juicy. Those weren't street lights. What the frick? She having a nightmare. She having a nightmare.
No. No.
It's the King Demogorgon. Feed me. It's a...
Sparrow Moon was not at all what I thought she would be. I wasn't given much time to go over her case file before our first appointment, but from what I had read, I half expected some kind of uncontrollable monster to walk through the door. She wasn't anything like that. She was quiet and guarded, smaller in person than what I had imagined from her photograph. A perfectly normal 17-year-old girl. That made it even harder to believe she was capable of doing the things that she did.
Which were?
She was the last surviving member of the so-called Woodfield Five, a group of kids all from the same remote northern town who suffered a series of unexplained, at times violent, mental breaks. Clinical notes suggested some kind of shared psychosis, though unlike anything I'd ever heard of in my 20-year practice. By all accounts, Sparrow had an unremarkable childhood. No indications of behavioral difficulty, good grades in school, active social life, no
group psychosis, huh? As we can see, there's, what's her name? Sparrow Moon? It's a cool name. There she is there. Look like they got like the Scooby-Doo gang, except there's a black.
Family history of mental illness to speak of. Her mother had been part of some offbeat spiritual commune years earlier, but had left that behind when Sparrow was quite young and eventually remarried. There was nothing to suggest any kind of underlying trauma or abuse, though as you come to find in my line of work, that's not always so obvious. The only path to understanding what really happened in Woodfield was Sparrow herself, and that would prove more difficult than anyone anticipated.
What does that say? What the heck? Spasmegalophobia? Somnophobia? All right, let's do some searches real quick. Okay, somnophobia is an irrational and persistent fear of falling asleep. Oh, that would suck. That's what the people from Nightmare on Elm Street would have. And then we got spasmegalophobia. This is a real thing? Spasmegalophobia. You know what? Hey Siri, how do you pronounce spasmegalophobia? She didn't even know what I just said. Spasmegalophobia is a specific phobia that involves an intense and irrational fear of broken glass. I'm trying to figure out who came up with the spasmegalophobia part. We couldn't just say glass phobia or something? Broken glass phobia?
I learned very little over the first weeks of our sessions together. Sparrow was often uncooperative, careful never to allow the growing familiarity between us to weaken her resolve. I was not as strong. I became unreasonably attached to her. The endless medical diagnostics revealed nothing we didn't already know. She barely slept. The scratches on her arms were self-inflicted. And aside from high blood pressure, she was physically healthy. No one was certain about what exactly was wrong with her. And she was getting worse. The weeks turned to months, and I was running out of time. The courts had determined that unless I could demonstrate conclusive progress in her treatment, Sparrow would be transferred to an isolated psychiatric ward and out of my care. I could have walked away at that point. I probably should have.
Oh no, bad
what
ending.
I wanted, what I've always wanted, was answers. After all that we'd been through, she wasn't a kid to me anymore. she wasn't a monster either. She was a puzzle to solve.
Does he blink ever?
Sodium pentothal can be administered to induce something called narcosynthesis, a state between asleep and awake where the subject is highly suggestible. In most places today, the practice is frowned upon. Normally, I would never consider such a treatment, but given the circumstances, my options were limited. I knew full well that this could risk professional censure, perhaps even my career itself. That didn't seem to matter at the time. After the injections, Sparrow was brought to my office. We were left alone, and I asked her to count backwards from 10. Though before she even got to 5, it was clear she knew something was wrong. Her breathing became shallow, and her eyes darted around rapidly. She began talking about a mist coming into the room that only she could see. She could hear a voice from within it calling to her. The drug had disoriented her to such a degree that I don't even think she recognized me. Sparrow's small size and chronic fatigue made the dosage I administered tricky. She drifted in and out for several minutes. When lucid, I redirected her, asking if she could tell me what the voice she heard was saying.
Feed me.
After a long pause, she finally whispered, "Little bird."
Little bird.
At that point, Sparrow was not interested in answering any of my questions. She just spoke, and I listened. She said that it knew. It knew that was what he used to call her. The old man. But the voice wasn't a man's. It was something else. She said it comes with the mist, that it takes things from you and it grows, adding to what it's taken from others. It eats you from the inside. She didn't know its name, but called it the worm.
The worm.
As Sparrow lapsed into unconsciousness, I was left with more questions than answers. I arranged to have her return to her room and resigned myself to the idea that I might never get the chance to understand the truth. That I had failed. I destroyed the records of our last session to prevent the review board from finding out what I had done. It was over. Or at least, that's what I thought.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It was that night the dream started.
Yep, I'm laying back down, going back to sleep. Just walk in, no questions asked.
Wait, come back!
What? Oh. That brother's in a sunken place.
Sparrow. What?
Doctor, I'm so hungry.
Oh, wait, what? That was crazy. Just threw him up to gobble him up?
Every time I go to sleep, it's the same. It doesn't really matter how the dream begins. Eventually, the mist will come. And with the mist, always comes the worm. Just like she said it would. You can't run. That never works. It won't let you. The best you can hope for is that you wake up quick, before it begins to feed.
Dang.
At first, I told myself that it would go away. It could be a simple anxiety-induced aberration brought on by the stress of dealing with the case. But it was soon obvious that wasn't it. The nightmares didn't stop. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. It wasn't long before my colleagues began to take notice. Things got so bad I had no other choice. I called in every favor, pulled every string I could, and arranged access to Sparrow at her current facility. I needed answers more than ever. And she still had them. I almost didn't recognize her at first. She looked strong and alert. A stark contrast to the tired girl that I had spent all that.
Yeah, because she passed it to you, you idiot. She doesn't have the worm anymore. Look at her. New haircut, eyes open, alert. You wanted to dig so bad and get that trauma up out of her. Mission accomplished. Now it's on you, pal.
I'm with. I didn't have to ask any questions this time. Just by looking at me, she knew all too well what was happening. We sat down, and Sparrow Moon gave me what I needed.
How do you pass it to the next person?
The worm is some kind of parasite. A pathogen, an ancient thing passed from host to host, manifesting in their dreams, feeding on their deepest fears. It will not stop, always hungry for more. It won't kill you. It doesn't want you dead. It wants what any good virus wants. To propagate. To be passed on. To be fed. Sparrow tried to hold it inside of her, to protect others. She thought that if she could fight it long enough, it would die with her. She passed the worm to me the same way that it had been passed to her. Just by telling me about it.
Wait, he just told all of us about it. We got the worm! I want to apologize about that little outburst. I don't know what that was.
You have to believe me. I am sorry for this. Now that I've told you, I don't know when, but sooner or later in your dreams, the mist will come. And with the mist, always comes the worm.
Okay. First of all, yeah. That was some great voice acting. Great animation, but there's an issue. If it passes via telling. By my calculations, there's 22.9 million of us. He can't get all of us. So one of y'all out there, one of y'all got the worm. It could be me, it could be you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tom. Or you, Vanessa. Yeah, I know your names. It could be any one of us. So on tomorrow's video, I need y'all to comment because y'all gonna be going to sleep tonight. Did the worm visit any of y'all? Let me know. Now this next one is called Pretty Kitty and it was uploaded by Corey Beepington. Now for the first time in Spooky Scary Sunday history, we got back-to-back entries from the same person, Elizabeth, who said, "Hope you're having a whimsical day. My brother and I appreciate the work you put into your videos. Stay awesome." Elizabeth, you making all the other samurai look bad right now. Putting in that work, knowing that one day Corey will return to Spooky Scary Sunday, so I'm still gonna send my entries in and look, you have been rewarded. Now, thankfully you didn't ask for a Nutrigrain bar because I am out. I had a box of Nutrigrain bars that was sitting here for like 2 years. So Elizabeth, keep sending them. Hopefully I'll pick you again and next time I got you with the Nutrigrain. The following film contains disturbing imagery. The following film contains disturbing imagery, flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised. I got literacy.
It's Pretty Like Kitty!
After a long legal battle resulting from a brutal
playtime?
decapitation accident on the park's Ferris wheel last...
Wait, did she just say decapitation accident?
After a long legal battle resulting from a brutal decapitation accident on the park's Ferris wheel last year, this Playful Cats park is closing down for good, displacing their many employees.
Yeah, they just laid me off. Thankfully, your office offered me a job, though I'm gonna miss being Kitty. I'll see you later, Gerald. Oh, that won't do.
Introducing everyone's favorite furry friend!
Pretty Kitty!
Huh?
Casey! What are you doing? Oh, Casey, you know by now you'd rather be doing something more fun, like riding your favorite ride. Are you serious? This thing was going to be the next lawsuit. Yeah, that's what made it fun. You can dance, sing, and make every...
This guy right here, Corey, zoom in. Either he ate some bad Taco Bell last night or he needs some type of medication. One of the two.
Everyone smile. But no one really came to these shows. And when they did, they came for you.
What the? Back up.
There's only one Pretty Kitty. And if you leave, you'll never get to bring this much joy to anyone ever again.
Those are real people.
You know what you really want to do. Kitty, I can't. You know I can't. Think about the fun, the games, the people who love you. You know you don't want to do this. Sorry, Kitty. Our show's over.
Good riddance. Throw it down.
How
man.
rude.
Never mind.
I wasn't done yet. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life all boxed up? No more fun and games? No one to cheer your name? Is this what you want? To rot away? Don't you want to embrace who you really are?
Oh!
You're pretty like Kitty.
Pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty, pretty like Kitty.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh.
Hi, how can I help?
Hello! I'm here for my first day!
Oh, that was disturbing. What in the world? Bro stitched the costume into himself. Absolutely nuts. Now, the last one for this week, because it's a long video, is Paranormal Investigation FNAF VHS, and it was uploaded by Spectre. Now, get this. This was sent to us by Hero Code over on Twitter, who said, day 221 of asking Corey to react to this for Spooky Scary Sunday. I went through the profile. This person has asked over 200 times for us to react to this. Hero Code. I salute you. I thank you for your tenacity and unwavering determination. Let's dive in.
Alright. Got a bit of an unusual call today, but a job is still a job, I guess. I got a call from a kid's restaurant manager saying that they've been experiencing some weird paranormal activity. Let's see. The place is called Ready Fazbear's Pizza. Normally I'd get called in the place.
I'm not gonna pause a lot because this is literally 20 minutes. But are y'all ready for the FNAF 2 movie coming out? I can't wait for it myself.
Or abandoned or at least old buildings that are at least a century old. But the strip mall itself looks pretty new, and the manager told me that this particular location was opened roughly 5 years ago.
Okay.
He mentioned that these activities are interrupting businesses and that they might have to close this location and reopen it elsewhere if I can't figure out what's going on. So
that was on one breath?
A few things they told me.
That's a long
So
sentence.
let's see here. Alright. They've reported that mysterious and disembodied voices can be heard all throughout the restaurant. Company property, particularly the animatronics themselves, will often move around the restaurant during the night, even when the power to the building is shut off completely. Sometimes said property will mysteriously disappear, and then reappear a day or so later. And then this is one of the incidents they were telling me about, where basically a bunch of kids came running out of the bathroom crying because they saw, quote, someone else staring at them in the mirror, and that they were speaking in a language they didn't understand. A few employees will often feel a tense presence when working on or next to the animatronics, particularly at night. Night shift workers have reported seeing children, usually one at a time.
Thank you. It was building up for a while. Number 2. I'm trying to figure out where on the page this man is reading. I think this is super cool. I don't know how they're doing this, where it's like I don't even know how to describe this animation or what this is, but very, very cool.
At a time, walk around the restaurant after hours when the doors are locked. When they go to assess the situation and figure out how the child accidentally got locked in, they are nowhere to be found, and some have even disappeared in full view of a few employees. When checking the security camera footage, these children seem to range in age and sex, but will consistently look between the ages of 6 and 11. And that's all she wrote. So,
that was the
based
last
off
sentence.
that information alone, my guess is that this is some sort of poltergeist. It does sound like there may be more than one in the building, but of course I won't know that for sure until I can hopefully make contact with one of them.
Zach
The thing is, if no
we
one's
need
been
you.
possessed or has died yet, then it seems these entities may not be violent or demons or anything like that. These very well may just be the spirits of actual children who are maybe just lost and obviously confused about what's going on. But again, won't know for sure until we're in there. Alright, I believe that's everything I need. Yep, that's everything. Alright.
Like, this is so... Like, is this real?
Okay, I was told the door should be unlocked and nobody should be inside the building. So, let's see what's up with this place.
This is blowing my mind right now. I don't know how they're doing this.
Okay, so the power to the building should be cut entirely. Alright, that seems to be the case. Okay, so I told them to make sure that the building's power was cut completely, just to make sure, like if a light turns on or the temperature changes or anything like that, then we could rule out the possibility of it being the power. Also, we need to make sure that it's not messing with the EMF reader. But of course, this unfortunately means that I have to work in the dark.
Why did you have to, like, say all of that in the dark without turning on a flashlight? Like...
Alright, let's get the EMF reader out and let's see.
This is the craziest animation.
Okay. So I was told that all of their animatronic characters should be on stage and shut down, and there seems to be one missing. I was told there's a bear, a bunny, a chicken, and a fox, and it doesn't seem like the bear one's on stage. Probably shouldn't jump the gun just yet, though. Maybe one of the employees forgot to take him out of storage or something. Regardless, let's go ahead and get set up here. Alright, let's see what the EMF reader picks up.
Like, can anybody tell me what style of animation that this is? Or is this like a real IRL live action thing?
I'm starting to get some chills right now, so there must be something close.
With like a filter over it or something.
Getting a few blips here and there, but nothing pretty substantial yet. Oh, here we go. I think we got something right here.
Dude, turn the flashlight on.
Yeah, it seems to be in this area. Let's go ahead and set up the spirit box then.
Oh, this is like some live action stuff with a filter over it. Everybody like, help me.
Alright, if there's anyone in the room with me right now, please make your presence known.
Here's my guess, right? They be messing with them spirit boxes and stuff. And you just hear like, help me. Something's about to be like, either feed me, help me, save me. One of the three.
I mean you no harm. I just need to know if anyone can hear me right now. You can either manipulate something in this room or attempt to speak through this device that I've set up for you. My name is Sean. Can you say my name back to me?
Sean.
Whoa, here we go.
Sean.
Okay, just so I can make sure that wasn't a coincidence, can you say my name again?
Sean.
All right, thank you. So now that I know that I'm speaking to someone, can you tell me your name?
Susie.
Susie. Did I hear you say Susie?
Yes.
Okay, hi Susie. Is there anyone else in the room with me right now, or is it just me and you?
They're here.
They're here? Who's they, Susie? What are their names? Do you know their names, Susie?
Relax.
Alright, well if you don't know, that's fine. Just wanted to see if you did know. How old are you, Susie? Do you remember your age? 8. 8. Okay. So you must be one of the children that I've heard about. Alright, Susie. I guess more to the point. How did you die?
Killed me.
Do you remember how you died?
He strangled me.
I'm not here to hurt you in any way, Susie. I just want to understand what happened to you and why you're here. If you're uncomfortable telling me...
Murder.
Murder?
Murder.
Who murdered you? Do you remember this person's name?
Bonnie.
Bunny? You were murdered by a bunny? Maybe she meant Donnie? Like a Donald?
Yes.
Wait, was that a yes? Alright then. How did this bunny kill you?
Knife.
A knife? Susie, was this a person dressed like a bunny?
Yes.
Holy Hold up, I have to make sure the camera got that. Okay, holy shit. So there might have been a murder or something that happened here. Restaurant owners said that they had operated here for 5 years straight and the paranormal activity didn't start happening until after this July. So this may have been something that happened pretty recently. But I have no idea what that actually means though. Maybe an employee decided he or she had enough, maybe some crack job snuck in here with a bunny suit on, or maybe the spirit's just lying to me. I have no idea. I'll have to show this to the restaurant owners to see if maybe they caught something like that on the security cameras.
Show it to
But let me
somebody
just say that these responses are certainly not unusual in a place like this. Also, what's surprising to me is how direct they are. They're fairly coherent and understandable, and I'm getting them within a pretty short amount of time, which is usually a clear sign that I'm actually speaking to someone. But anyways, let's see if we can make contact again. Alright, are you still there, Susie? Susie, can you still hear me? Just lost the signal. If there are any spirits still in the room with me, please make your presence known. I don't know if the camera caught that, but I think I just heard a chair move. Look, right there. That's at least where the sound came from. It's right next to my flashlight, too. Did someone just pull this chair out? Are you sitting down right here? Off.
Huh?
Do you want the flashlight off? Okay, those are brand new batteries. There's no way my flashlight just died.
Why are you so chill?
Yeah, look at that. It still works. Now that the flashlight's off, will you talk to me now? Yeah. Off again? What else do you want me to turn off?
Spirit box.
Noise.
Noise? You want me to turn the spirit box off? If I turn off the noise, will you talk to me? Alright, let's go ahead and turn the spirit box off for now. Alright, I turned the noise off. Whoever you are, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to have a conversation with you. Can you tell me where you are right now? The f*** is that noise? What the f*** is that? Hello? I don't know if the camera could see that, but I for sure just saw a head stick out and move over there.
Now's your time to leave, Buster. Why are you
There
investigating?
should be no one here but me. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the footage to get a better look at whatever the hell that just was.
Yeah,
but it looked like a
couldn't see
silhouette of a person standing next to these pinball machines. This person definitely wasn't as tall as me, so maybe it was an apparition of one of the children the night guards keep. What the f***?
My scream didn't even come out.
Look at that. Now it's locked. Is the other one locked? Yeah, the other one's locked too. Well, I was gonna do some stuff in the bathroom to see if I could get the spirit the kid saw to reveal itself, but it seems like the spirit isn't a fan of that.
You got no
So maybe I
fear
could
in
come
his
back
heart,
tomorrow
bro.
or something and see if the owners can unlock the door again and maybe take off its hinges so there won't be a door for the spirit to lock, you know?
Yeah,
Anyways, I seriously need to check the footage, because I need to make sure the camera even got what I just saw a moment ago. Alright, so it looks exactly what I saw, which was pretty much a shadow apparition of someone. It also looked like it could be a small kid, maybe, which would make sense if it's one of the children that the night guards were talking about. That just leads me to believe, a lot more than I did originally, that maybe more than one spirit's presiding here. The voice that kept saying, off, sounded completely different than the first spirit I talked to, so I don't know. Let's, go ahead and turn the spirit box back on, see if we can get anyone else here to talk with me, and also see if any other activity will happen tonight. If not, then I'm probably gonna call it quits for tonight. Holy sh**. Hello?
What is that?
That's gotta be one of the children.
Oh.
Look at that. Now she's gone. Hold up. Let me grab the case so I can see what that's about. Well, I guess that explains where you were the entire time.
This is so small.
I'm having a bit of a hard time believing you were left like that, though. I want to at least try to do a session with one of these things, so I guess now's a better time than any to see if these spirits are in fact controlling the animatronics themselves.
Oh, it's
Going in with the big guns now. Gonna set up an Ovilus for this session.
Q&A mode.
So hopefully I can get some clearly spoken words. Alright. Is there anyone in the room with me right now? Anyone who'd like to communicate with me? I of course mean you no harm. I just want to know if someone else is in here with me.
I can't stand how dark it is.
Did someone here move the...
I am.
You are? Okay, good. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Alright. Hi, Gabriel. Can you tell me roughly where you are in the room?
Bear.
Bear. So you're saying you're in front of the bear?
Inside.
Inside.
Inside. Are you the one who moved the bear in here? Gabriel, why are you possessing the animatronics here? I'm not gonna assume you're
Trapped.
gonna get... Trapped? You're trapped inside that thing? How did you get trapped? Gabriel, I know this may be uncomfortable for you, but I can't help you unless you answer my questions. How did you get trapped in that thing? Okay, well, if you're still troubled by what happened to you, then I guess we can skip those questions. If it means you'll keep talking to me. Okay. Do you remember how you died, Gabriel?
Murder.
There it is again. Murder. That's exactly what Susie said. Do you remember who murdered you, Gabriel?
Him.
Him? What do you mean him, Gabriel? Do you remember his name? Gabriel, whether you're trying to or not, you're causing a lot of problems for the people who own this place. Now, if you help me out...
He must die.
Will pay.
Oh, nah.
I assume you're talking about your...
I'm walking the freak out. Matter of fact, my black behind not even in the building. I'm at home playing Oblivion Remastered. That's what I'm doing. They can have a restaurant. Y'all can have it. I would pay the property taxes on it. Y'all animatronics just live here and gather, hang out, There's some frozen pizzas in the back. Y'all got it.
Killer. I don't know if I'm going to kill him per se, but I'm willing to find him and make him pay for what he did to you and Susie. Now just tell me what you remember of him. Did you catch a glimpse of him, maybe? Do you remember what he looked like? What he was wearing?
This dude need a GoPro, man. All of these camera sounds like
Purple.
Purple.
There you go.
Okay, purple.
Purple.
Well, at least that's something. I was told by the restaurant owner that the
Purple
employees
man.
here wear purple outfits. Did this person look like he worked here, maybe?
Yes.
Yes. Interesting. Did you ever see his face? Can you describe it to me?
No, too dark.
No, too dark. Okay, so it must have been too dark to make out the facial features, I guess.
That's what he just
Alright,
said.
so one last thing I want to ask before I go. I was talking to another spirit here named Susie, and she mentioned something about someone in a bunny suit. Does that sound familiar to you? Gabriel, are you still there?
Get out.
Get out? Why? Why do you want me to leave, Gabriel?
Get out. Get out.
Have I said something to upset you?
Oh my goodness.
What the f***? Why did this just go out?
Oh no.
What the f***? Whoa, 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 what the f***? Holy shit! Come on, come on, come on!
How the door locked? This gotta be the first time. I think he just got stabbed in the back or something. But I was just about to say, shout out to this pro tag. He's the first one that I've seen actually crack some glass open and get out. But I just heard, ah! So I don't know what just happened to him. They got him? Oh, purple man. Dang, that was fire. It was very long, and I feel like nah. I thinking about it, it was like a real investigation, paranormal investigation. I was about to say it was very expository. You know, it was like, but nah, it made for a really good build-up. Well, alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this Spooky Scary Sunday. I would give this one a solid 8. That FNAF one was nuts. Pretty kitty, had some great animations. Yeah, both animations were good. The worm was really good as well. You know what? 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 actually. So I'm gonna need some more. Send the scariest videos that you can find for next week. Spooky Scary Sunday. This next one's called Teeth, and it was uploaded by the homies over at Alter. Shout out Levi, what's good? This was sent to us by Devin or Devon, depending on your race. I know that if you're the darker you are, it's Devon, you know. Thanks for sending this video, Devon. Here's a Nutri-Grain bar. Take it. Freaking shoving it. Hey, Alter. This animation style is so weird, and I love it. Teeth. I'm sorry, guys. Explain that. This next one's called Creepy Man Tried to Kidnap Me in the Bathroom. It was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. Now this was sent to us by Real Baby Dry Pay. Real Baby Drip A. Creepy Man tried to kidnap me.
People call me Yaya. This happened to me.
Nani? I feel some type of way about this short little petite white girl, and the first thing out of her mouth is, people call me Yaya. Let me tell you why.
When I was a young girl, maybe 7 or 8. It was a Saturday afternoon and my mother and I were at a mall shopping.
They getting it.
We went from store to store. Mostly for me. I was the spoiled kid. We went into a coat store, and I was pretty bored, so I would constantly walk away from my mother to play and stuff, as I did in every other store.
Mom, you supposed to be on top of that.
My mother would always call my name, and I'd go running to her. This time, I was playing in a round coat rack. My mother called my name, and I ran out.
Uh-oh.
I ran right into this older man.
Uh-oh.
Then he grabbed me. He grabbed me by my wrist and
Help!
asked me why I was running. I told him because I have to get to my mom. He then told me he could take me to her, but I said no, and he let go. It was weird because I saw this man in almost every store you went to, but he never had any bags. After that store, I had to use the bathroom really bad, so I went while my mother went to the food court. I sat down to use it for maybe a minute.
Her mom went to the food court? I was like, yeah, just go ahead and go to the bathroom. Look at her. She's no more than 5 years old, people. I'm just gonna speak from experience as a black child growing up. I learned real quick not to walk away from my mom. I walked away from my mom once. She was like, you stay next to me, all right? You do not walk away from me while we're at the store or mall or we're out shopping, blah, blah. I was like, all right, Mom. You know, but kids, they get distracted sometimes. I totally forgot that she said that. So we're out at Meijer, you know, grocery shopping. I see like some freaking candy. I'm about to go and inspect the candies. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. My mom came up behind me like a freaking ninja. She was probably standing behind me for a hot like 30 seconds until like I sensed her like breathing on my neck. At which point I did the anime. Good. She just whispered in my ear. And that meme wasn't even out yet, so I had no idea what she said. I turned around. All I seen was her 2 fingers like this. She grabbed my shoulder, squeezed, and then twisted. Now that little exclamation I just did could mean 2 things, and it's not the one you thought. Have you ever got pinched by your mom? It's the worst pain. It's worse than stepping on a freaking Lego. And after that, I never walked away from my mom again while I was at the store. Sorry for that long tangent.
When someone else came in, the person walked right up to my stall. At this point, I was just looking at the person's shoes. They were men's shoes.
Bruh, why are you in here?
I was confused of why a man would be in here. Before I could look up, the man said, "Hey, Yaya, everything okay in there? I'll come in if you want me to." It was the man from the stores. I looked up, and I could see his eyes
I'm throwing
peeking
doo-doo
through
at
the
your
crack of the
face.
door. He then started shaking the stall.
Come on in here.
I began to scream.
I got something for you.
I've never been so afraid in my life. Then 2 women walked into the bathroom and the man took off.
Oh, nice.
These women took me to my mother and told the police. They found him due to the cameras. I don't know what his intentions were, but the police said he probably would have kidnapped me. Who knows?
Probably.
From that time on, I would never leave my parents' side while in public.
Good. Your lesson was worse than mine, but I'm glad you still learned it. And I ain't even saying that like a cannibal is gonna kidnap you. But if you walk away from your parents, a cannibal will kidnap you. Now the first video comes from Ate herself, Sapphire. Hey Ate, how's it going? Now this one is called I'm a 911 operator, and since Ate Sapphire herself sent it to me, we know this one's gotta be good.
Hey Outings, it's your Ate Sapphire. Before we start today's episode, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors this week.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
It's been
I'm a 911 operator.
Oh.
The following story comes from the No Sleep subreddit, written by username Higgs Thunder.
All right, Higgs, let's see what you got.
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, hi. This is gonna sound kind of strange, but...
There's a man stumbling around in circles in my front yard. Could you repeat that, sir?
He looks sick or lost or drunk or something.
I just woke up to get a glass of water and heard snow crunching around underneath my front window, so I peeked out. I'm looking at him now. He's about 10 yards away from my window.
Something's not right.
What is your address, sir?
1617 Quarry Lane in Pinella Pass.
I'm gonna send a squad car your way, but that's quite a ways out. Are you alone in your house,
What?
sir? Yes, I'm alone. Can you confirm that all of your doors and windows are locked? Stay on the phone with me. I know that my front is definitely locked, but I'll go check my back door again really quick.
I appreciate your help, by the way. I know this is kind of strange, but I really hope that...
Sir, are you still there?
He did.
He's still in the yard. But what the hell? He's upside down.
Sir, stay on with me. What is happening? He's staring right at me, but he's standing on his hands now.
Oh!
He's perfectly still, staring straight at me. He's doing a handstand and he's smiling at me and not moving. He's doing a handstand, sir? I don't know how he's facing me and standing on his hands and he's got this huge smile and he's perfectly still. What the
I'ma lose it.
Please.
Get someone out here now.
Sir, I need you to remain calm. I've put out the call and an officer is on his way.
His teeth are so huge. Oh my god, please help me.
Sir, I want you to try and keep an eye on him, but make sure your back door is locked again. We need to make sure all possible access points are secured. Can you talk me through and confirm that your back door is locked?
No, I cannot do that for you, sir. I am not taking my eyes off this thing. Never lose sight of the target, all right? Soon as you turn around, he gonna be 1 foot or 1 hand closer. Get it? Because he's walking on his hands, not his feet. I really do this.
Okay, I'm walking backwards now, and I'm keeping him in my sight.
My hand is on the back doorknob now. Okay, it's locked.
I need to check the deadbolt, so I'm gonna take my eyes off him for a split second.
No! Don't take the...
All right, sir. Help is on the way. Just stay on the phone with me. Everything's going to be all right. Sir?
He's gone. He's gone.
Sir, are you still there? His face. It's up against the glass.
Woohoo!
Sir, I need you to speak up.
Literally! 1 second.
I looked away for a split second and now his face is pressed up against my front window. His teeth are huge. He's still smiling. There's no color in his eyes. Jesus, please help me. Why won't it just move? Sir, I need you to go to the nearest room and lock yourself inside of it. Do you have a basement or a bedroom that you can lock yourself in? He won't stop staring. I think he's gonna hurt me. Sir, I need you to listen to me. Lock yourself somewhere safe until the officer arrives at your house. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna lock myself in my room.
And you're positive that you're alone in your house, correct? Yes. I'm alone in the house. Wait a moment.
He's moving. He's shaking his head.
What?
He's telling me no. Oh god, I think he can hear us. He's telling me I'm not alone.
Oh my!
Sir, are you still there? Can you still hear me? What was that sound? Is everything okay? Sir?
Do you hear that mincemeat getting... Oh my gosh, dude. That's a lesson for y'all, man. Never take your eyes off. You know, if you're back against the wall, honestly, you got nothing to lose. Like, you're dead anyway. Honestly, when your back is against the wall like that, let's say like you are home by yourself, the police are not gonna be there for 30 minutes and someone is standing against your glass. You actually think you're gonna have time to stay on the phone until they... No. It's me and you, buddy. Now, I'm nerding out on this one because that's freaking me. This next one is called Coryxkenshin Animated Spooky Scary Sunday. It's gotta be the coolest. It's gotta be the biggest fourth wall break. This was uploaded by Fresh Geek and it was sent to us by Iron Wolf Network. This is the coolest, man. This is the coolest.
I am gonna have a great time today. I love spooky.
The accuracy. The accuracy.
I love Spooky Scary Sunday. Do you? I just think that it's, you know, such a de-stressor. I had to deal with some things earlier. I don't want to get into it. The police might show up, but we don't have to worry about that. Right now, Spooky Scary Sunday is the only thing that I care about. And if anyone gets in the way of my Spooky Scary Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
But not you. You're my friend.
Look how good.
You're my friend, right? I like having friends.
How did they draw? Oh, it's freaking fire. Now this next one's called I Stayed at a Creepy Old Lady's House and Then Escaped. It was uploaded by Stephen D. Now this was sent to us by my sister, who is a avid Coryxkenshin fan. Not a big Cory fan though. But with that being said, she said it was perfect for our Triple S.
In the late 1960s, my great-uncle John was traveling by train from his village to another to visit family. He had to change trains at one point.
This guy narrating feels, I mean...
In the late 1960s, my great-uncle John was traveling by train from his village to another to visit family. He had to change trains at one point and was dropped off at what amounted to a platform and a hut in the middle of nowhere. There was no one at the station, and other than a dirt road that led off into the surrounding woods, there was nothing there. He waited for some time, but no train came. It was winter and getting colder and darker, and just about the time he started worrying about a place to stay and some food to eat, an old woman appeared out of the twilight. She asked if he was waiting for a train, and when he said he was, she said it wouldn't be along until the following day. She asked if he needed a bed for the night, and offered him a meal and a room at her house. He was glad to accept her offer and stay out of the cold. He took his suitcase and they set off together down the dark road into the forest.
Why are you walking out here, Grandma?
It was more than an hour away, and by the time they arrived at the woman's small two-story house, John was tired and hungry. They went inside and the woman lit some oil lamps and warmed some borscht for them. John finished his soup and asked where he would be sleeping. She led him up to the stairs to a tiny room with a window that contained a single bed and nothing else. He thanked her. They said goodnight and she closed the door.
He did.
Then she locked it, leaving him in the dark. Somewhat creeped out by this, John called to her, but she didn't answer and he heard nothing else. Figuring he would deal with it in the morning and that she had probably done it by mistake,
I gotta pee!
John set his suitcase down and laid on the bed. Before he could fall asleep though, he felt the urge to pee and got out of bed, hoping to find a chamber pot or something he could pee in. He got onto his hands and knees and began to feel under the bed in the darkness, thinking that's where the pot would be if there was one.
It's in the 60s. Who's that? Oh!
He found the body. John went right to the window to see if he could exit the room that way. It was nailed shut.
Bro, I'm
he knew that
making
if
it!
he remained in the room, he was probably a dead man. But if he broke the window and tried to get out of the way, there was a good chance that the old woman would hear him and come into the room before he could get away. So he did the only thing he could do. He pulled the body from under the bed, heaved it onto the mattress, and covered it with a blanket. Then he got under the bed and waited. Sure enough, about an hour later, he heard footsteps coming slowly up the stairs and then toward the room. The lock clicked and the knob turned slowly. In the gloom, John saw someone moving toward the bed. Then he heard several sickening thuds. The person had bashed the body on the bed with a large crowbar, which then dropped onto the floor right in front of John. There was silence. Then the person went out the room and the door was shut again. John moved from under the bed and took the crowbar and was able to slowly pry the window open. When the window was up, he threw his suitcase out and dove through himself, not caring what was below him, only worried about what was behind. He landed without too much injury and began to run into a field behind the house towards some light in the far distance. It turned out to be a highway with some military and transport trucks on it, and luckily John was able to get a ride to another village where he could catch a train. He didn't bother reporting what had happened to the authorities, since at that time in the USSR, there was a distinct chance he would have been the one who got into trouble. He just thanked God he had escaped and decided that the next time he traveled to visit relatives, he would take another way.
Dude, I would have broke that window so quick. That would have been my first idea. But then I would have had to outrun some guy. I thought it was just gonna be the old lady. Some guy came in with a crowbar. Now this next one is called Burners, and it was uploaded by Pilot Red Sun. Now this was sent to us by Infinite Taco Kenshin, who said, your afro will be gone after watching this. Huh? Nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel.
If the popcorn catches on fire, just let me know.
Looks fine from here.
What are y'all sending me? It's on fire. What is this? What is this?
Why is there powder?
It's a chronic buildup of my favorite iron dust.
Pretty sure that's an OSHA violation.
This is my house, dude. Don't jostle the heating ducts.
Oh!
I'm checking for pestilence. Found one.
Here is the best way to kill a spider.
Now, the last one for this week is called Fear Filter, and it was uploaded by Tracy Kleeman. Now, this was sent to us by Tommy the Hooded Barney on IG, with your long freaking Twitter name. Tommy, I want to say thank you, but I also got a question to ask. Is your last name Pickles? Tick! Lucky Cat Productions.
Johnny, you've got to go to bed. There's nothing to be afraid of. I promise. If you get scared, I will be right outside until your parents get home, okay?
Bet. I'm scared now,
Hi.
so. Fear Filter. See, all y'all messing around on Snapchat, this for you. What is this girl, 12? Fast. Wow. One of this week is called Nightmare Fredbear, the first encounter, and it was uploaded by Foxy Faction 72. Now this was sent to us by Fun Blind Bag over on Twitter, who said, since you're in a FNAF, I think you'd like this. It's a short one, but they have 2 more like this if you want to check out their channel. Okay, say less. Let's get it. Wow. Wow. Animation's crazy. What now? The first encounter, more like the last. Okay, since that was so short, I'm just gonna click on the second one. This one's called Nightmare Bonnie, the second encounter. Animation is fire though. Yeah, that was extremely short. Time to get out of Dodge. Let's pay attention, folks. You see something like that, you're not just gonna stand. What? I can't hear this. Can y'all understand any of this? Oh. You seen an ear twitch? Whoa, look at the eyes. So, before we even get into this, I feel like the voice editing was a little too strong, because if you're gonna talk for that long, I don't want to be lost. I thought it was gonna be like 10 seconds of talking. He gave a whole monologue. I don't know what he said. Okay, got the flag. What the frick is that? Don't. Oh. Oh. Goodness. These things are just violent, dude. I mean, it's just like instant death every time. Now this next one is called The Twins, and it was uploaded by Michelle Tang. Now this was sent to us by Amir Nesbitt over on Twitter, who said, hey Corey, found a scary video for you to watch that gave me and my brother to chill. Okay. Also, give me a Nutri-Grain bar. Samurai, stand up. Nutri-Grain bar, still out. So I got you with this IOU. And why not? We'll throw in Monsters We Make Volume 2. Go ahead, stick that to the front. There you go.
Blair.
Here.
Caden.
Here.
Animation
Lake.
fire.
Sorry, Mrs. J. Lake's a little late today. Again.
Thank you, Lucas.
So funny. I already don't like Lucas.
Oh! Lake, detention.
You should have been a little bit more sneaky with that.
Mrs. J?
Oh, Lake, not Lake.
Mrs. J? Mrs. J? Mrs. J? Mrs. J? Mrs. J? Stupid detention. Stupid Lucas. Stupid Mrs. J. When did you... Give it back! Okay, come and get it. Hey! Ugh.
Bro.
We shouldn't be here. What? Scared?
Wait, what? Why is it so dark?
This isn't really
The
safe.
school's next to a junkyard?
Can we leave? You got scared of a bird. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Lucas?
Wait, what?
Who's there? Not funny. I'm telling Mrs. J. Really? Think she'll believe you? You wouldn't. Watch me. You thought it'd be that easy? How embarrassing. It's because of you! Really? It's my fault you can't make it to class on time? It's my fault all my friends like me more than you? It's my fault I'm just the better twin? You're not better! You just get me in trouble to make yourself look good. What? No! Everyone says, oh, Lake, why can't you be more like your brother? Yeah, well, they wouldn't say that they knew who you really... Shut up! You wish you were me!
Like, that's what I'm tripping over. What the freak do you have against me? Why are you always picking on me and hating on me as your twin? You already get more stars, got more friends. I'm literally just chilling in the cut, got my little red card, doing my thing. Like, what's up with this brotherly hate that has existed since the dawn of man? We could take it back to Cain and Abel. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Ow! Ow! My ankle!
Oh, ow! I don't feel bad for you.
I care. Lake, help me up! I'm sorry, okay, Lake? Please!
Oh!
Now you know he did.
They got both of them? Wait.
Blair.
Here.
He's gonna
Caden.
start acting like his
Here.
brother.
Lake.
Sorry, Mrs. J. I think Lake's late again. You know how he is.
Thank you, Lucas. Melanie.
Here.
Olive.
Dang. Did your thing, Michelle. Can we go back to when the car hit? Why did it look like it hit Lake?
Hey, Lake! Please!
It looked like it hit Lake. No? It definitely hit Lake. See, I thought the car hit Lucas, and then Lake was like, yeah, let me take these glasses. I would assume this is Lake dragging Lucas, though, because Lucas literally just said his ankle was messed up. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Now, next one up this week is called Mukbang 2, and it was uploaded by ACM Official. Now, this was sent to us by Average Kenshin Enjoyer, who said, day 6 of sending in a submission for SSS till I get picked. At least it wasn't like over 200 like the guy from last week. So I'm assuming this is about to be fire, Average Kenshin Enjoyer, which is pretty fire, actually. Hopefully you averagely slice that like button on all of my videos. Wow. You'll see how I work that in. Let's get it. Mukbang 2. Did we even watch Mukbang?
You're awake.
1?
How did I get here? You gave us quite the scare. Well, I'll be back to check on you.
They didn't answer my question. You failed the challenge. Uh-oh. I tried. Please don't leak the footage. One more chance. Okay, I don't know if we watched Mukbang 1.
In front of me is 20 packs of...
Yeah, we watched this. Guys, I don't know which episode it was. If you want to see the reaction to part 1, gonna have to find that somewhere. But she failed the challenge. All right. I tried. Please don't leak the footage. One more chance. The 10-minute burgers, fries, and nuggets challenge. Something. Not another food challenge. I almost died from the last one. Do it, or everyone finds out you're a fake. Oh, brother. Fine. But it'll have to wait. I'm in the hospital.
Are you Carly?
Yes.
Oh, I have a delivery for you.
Drag that awkward for you. Oh, is that food? Oh, that's the
You look familiar. Are you Carly?
Yes, I'm Carly.
Well, I'm a huge fan of your channel. I thought you died from the fire noodle challenge, though.
Nope. I'm still alive.
Are you about to do another?
Some of y'all probably wonder like why I'm laughing. I just resonate heavy with this whole experience. There was one time I went to the movies, had to run to the bathroom real quick. I get recognized in the bathroom. I'm at my urinal. I see somebody like kind of like pacing. I already told y'all what my deepest fear was. What is it? That's right, getting clocked in the back of my head at the urinal. So I see Buddy pacing back and forth. I'm like, he's like, yo, are you Coryxkenshin? I'm midstream. I'm like, yeah, he's like, yo, can I get a flick? I'm literally like, bro, like, let me finish. Let me watch, let's get out of here, right? Like the way this man is talking to this woman in a hospital bed, like she's not trying to hear this right now.
Are you Carly?
And Buddy was like mad aggressive too. Like, yo, can I get a flick?
About to do another food challenge video?
No, I'm in the hospital.
Looks like it.
Good luck. Hey, I'll be watching.
Bro. Get out. I trust you have everything you need for the challenge. How am I about to set up a tripod? I'll see you when you go live. TikTok.
Hi guys, it's me, Carly.
Who set this up?
And today, since my last live challenge didn't go so well, I thought I'd do the 4 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 20 nuggets challenge.
I'm failing this. Unless I haven't eaten for like 2 days, ain't no way. 4 burgers, I'm not even doing that, let alone 2 fries and 20 nuggets. I could, on a good day, I could do 1 burger. I could take down the nuggets and 1 fry. That's 3 burgers and a fry left. We're gonna have to call Matt Stoney for backup.
I've got my timer ready. Actually, I don't have my timer ready.
You can use mine.
Look at him, look!
I thought you left.
I thought I'd hang out and just watch. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Here we go. In 3, 2,
Good luck.
1.
Why is it timed? Like, oh, she kind of going in though. See, it's strategy though. You gotta wet the burger. You gotta wet the bread. No, no. Get the burgers down first. That's the hardest challenge. You'll float down here. Hold up. What is it doing in the chat? Her drink already gone? Look, she's eating this for real. Okay. Why is she just staring at the camera? Dude, she's kind of going in. Ugh. All right, girl, into that.
She's gonna do it.
Let's go! Can we? The frick is
Carly! 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 Carly!
she all right? Oh no! You choked on the last nugget.
Carly!
Where's the beverage? Get her some water! How you choke on the last nugget? She reverse clutch. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this acting is...
Nurse!
Oh, now it's nurse. Aren't you the nurse? This is stressful, bro.
Looks like Carly choked on her aspirations.
Oh, I need Mukbang 3. This next video is called Roots, and it was uploaded by Alexander the Titan. Now, this was sent to us by Mia over on Twitter, who said, "This is the scariest video I've ever watched. So scary, I even told my dad to watch it, hoping I get picked and you like it. Y'all be gassing these submissions. By the end of this, we're gonna see the caliber of scary things that you've watched throughout your entire life. Let's go." Rot. They always put that. Alexander always puts that. What you're about.
This is the last time we played hide and seek.
You got it. I told y'all in the first 5 seconds you can tell if something about to be gas or not. What you're about to see is inspired by true events.
This is the last time we played hide and seek.
Oh shoot. Who's standing at the front door? Who is that? Why are we zooming in on a basketball hoop? Are those eyes?
Turn on the light.
Directed by Jordan Peele? What the frick is going on?
We'll meet again. Some said we'll meet again. Some said we'll meet again. Some said we'll meet again.
My eyes about to start watering. My eyes about to start watering. I hate when they repeat stuff. Dude, that was off that one movie. Oh, what was that? What was that? It start with a P. The Possession. Okay, horror movie. But there is just one part of the movie where the daughter who gets possessed, she's like, Daddy, what does she say? She says like, oh, she's like, Daddy, you're scaring me. Daddy, you're scaring me. And like, she's repeating it in perfect pitch as the main character like walks up to her. It gave me the most chills. Dude, it was like one of my most favorite scary moments. And it was literally just her repeating it in a perfect way. This just reminded me of that. And I hate when horror movies do that. Oh my goodness.
We'll meet again. Some said 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 we'll meet again.
I can't. I'm calling police. There's no way. Look how dark it is in this house.
Some said we'll meet again. 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 Some said we'll meet again.
Bro.
Some said we'll meet again.
Ain't no way. I'm just about to
meet again. Some said we'll 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 meet again. Some.
Ain't no way. What is that? What are those lights? Bro, where are your night lights in your house?
One more time. That's enough, okay? It's time for bed.
Hey, who turned the record on?
No. In the bed now. Let's go.
Fine.
Oh, and by the way, next time, don't mess with my record player. You know how I feel about that.
I didn't do that.
Don't.
I promise. I was hiding the whole time.
Nice, sweetie. Come on. High five. Fist
bump.
Hold up, look at this room. My room used to be decked out, except I had Toy Story. All right, I had like a Buzz Lightyear blanket, and then I think I had like some Spider-Man curtains. I just got that crap stuck in my head. We'll meet again, summer, so we'll. I don't even know the last word he was saying.
Wakanda?
Blue.
Snaps. There you go.
Wakanda.
Oh, I love you, babe.
Love you too.
You can tell she's a cool mom.
Good night.
That record player it's about to turn back on. Who is that? Oh, that was the person that was outside the house. Bro. Oh no.
Kaylin, what are you doing in
frick?
here?
I'm scared, Mommy.
Bro was watching his mom shower like. Hold up. How this go from horror to comedy? Nah. That's deplorable, brother. That's kind of insane.
Kaylin, what are you doing in here?
I'm scared, Mommy.
He's like, Mommy, can I have some milk?
Mommy,
Yes?
can I sleep in your bed?
No, honey. You're a big boy now. You got your own bed.
But I'm scared.
And what are you scared of?
There's something under my bed.
Sweetie, there's nothing to be afraid of, okay?
Monsters aren't real.
But it's not a monster.
Huh?
Well, what is it then?
He told me not to tell you.
Where the phone at? Police. Police. Call the police. You're
It's
black.
just your imagination, okay, sweetie? You are safe in your own home. So let me take you to bed.
How you just...
Now, if anyone's in here, you better leave right now, okay? It's a school night, and my little man needs his beauty rest.
Check under the beds.
Yes, sir. All clear. See, there... Keelan!
Dead.
It's time for bed.
Dead.
No more hide and seek.
Oh no. What do you do? Oh! That wasn't even a jump scare. Like, I felt like I had to fight. I love how this was shot. Honestly, like, they could have had like some of these sequences like lights on, and the only time the lights were like literally on were in his bedroom. This whole thing was just shot in the dark, and it made the ambiance, like the feel so like claustrophobic. Close in, tight shots. Like, some of these shots are so awkward, but it like contributes to the overall closed inness. Nah, this was a banger. The last one for this week, as it is 14 minutes, is called FNAF VHS Tunnel Vision, and was uploaded by Static Films. Now, this was sent to us by Amy over on Twitter, who said, "Hey Corey, I would like to say that I've been watching Triple S since COVID, and it has been one of my favorite series on the channel. I saw this FNAF VHS tape video and thought it would be interesting to watch." Say less, Amy. One of your favorite series since COVID. All right. Use headphones. My goodness. All right.
At Circus Baby's Pizza
my
World,
neck.
we only have one rule. Don't ever let the fun come to an end. And with pizza, games, music, and more,
how did I get this footage?
We're sure you'll fit right in. Circus Baby's Pizza World. Come join the circus.
Bro, hold up. Y'all ready to go? This is a real address. 7305 Berry Street, off Route 2 in Hurricane, Utah. As above, so below. Trismegistus. I might have said that correct. Hold up. I was just trying to be funny. Below. Oh, so it's going to be 4 chapters. Or 2 chapters.
God, I am sick and tired of this. We come down here, slaving away week after week for this company, fixing their damn robots, and what does it get us?
This is some crazy... It's like a PS2 cutscene.
A dirt cheap paycheck and daily trip down 24 flights of stairs.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
It wouldn't be so bad if they at least let us use the elevator like the rest of the staff.
Yeah, well, I'm not going against company policy because you decided to skip leg day, pal.
Hey, screw you, asshole.
Dang.
I know you're just as pissed about this as I am.
The difference between you and I is that I'm not crying like a baby because I have to do my job.
Look, all I'm asking is that they treat us with dignity. We work twice as hard as everyone else here, and we get treated like shit. Even the mascot performers get a damn water break.
Yep, y'all pay's about to get docked.
Greetings. Please display identification for access to maintenance chamber. Welcome back. Thanks for clocking in. Your tasks today include maintenance of Funtime Foxy. We hope you can enjoy his lovely songs as you get him back to working order.
You saw his Foxy move?
No, come on!
Let me guess. No card?
I must have left it in the van. Come on, you stupid thing, don't do this to me!
But you aren't authorized to access this area.
Chop chop out there! I'm not doing this alone.
Any time, will ya?
Wait, why didn't he just walk in with him? They gotta do it one at a time or something?
What the f happened here? We can't operate on anything. Not like this.
Can't even see, dude. Zoom out.
And where the hell is that robot?
Oh, you're dead. Yeah, he's gone.
Blake?
Yeah.
Blake, are you okay?
Nah, Blake's gone.
I'm sorry, but you
No, Blake! Blake, open the door!
This area.
Blake, what the hell?
Did you see it standing there?
No.
Whoa.
Please. The door! Oh my god! Oh no, Blake!
Admin received.
Oh. My neck twerked a little bit.
Get the hell away from me! No!
Whoa. There's no garbage. Just make my death quick. Kill me quick, please. My leg's already broke.
Containment breach. Containment breach. Containment breach. Containment breach.
Admin override. False alarm. So someone's watching this and was like, nah, we're good. You have your orders. Seek out a subject and report back to me. Don't disappoint me. Above. Hide and seek with Foxy. Off the jump, that sounds horrifying. Hide and seek with Foxy. You crawl into a dark tunnel and then there's just somebody in there chasing after you? That sounds horrifying. Especially if you're a kid. I wouldn't do that now. Like, you just in there crawling and Foxy's just gonna be in there. What's that? Is that a piece of paper? Activity sheet? Collect your B-Day something? Badge? Take a picture with Foxy on your way out. Enjoy a delicious cold treat with baby. This is so crazy that people create stuff like this. All the logos and animations. That's why FNAF is forever, bro. It's not going anywhere. Alright, what's up with this camera work? Look straight. Yeah, I can't with this camera work. They should have got a GoPro strapped into the forehead or something.
not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, but I'm not a stranger. I know you, and you know me. You're my friend.
Oh, no.
Foxy?
See? I'm not a stranger.
What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be out there, on the stage.
Well, I had to make sure you were okay. All alone in here. By yourself. Isn't that what friends are for? To keep you safe.
Well, I'm okay. You can go now. Foxy.
I have a special place. A place where only I take my very best friends.
Don't do it.
A place where we can play.
No.
Together. How does that sound?
I don't want to play.
Get out of here.
Foxy. I want to go home.
Engaging retrieval.
Oh!
Why are you hiding, friend?
Admins. Watching the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is disturbing. Oh, little girl, run! Oh my neck! Oh.
Welcome back, Foxy. Anything to report?
Reporting assignment DV1. 2 witnesses, both neutralized. Employee numbers 31-4A and 31-4C. Body disposal protocol followed. Inadequate subject has been captured and is awaiting further examination.
That's more
Turk
than
Lab
enough,
2.
Foxy. You've done well, as accurately as I've ever designed. Now, power down. Lie in wait, my beautiful creation. Me. Well, I have to attend to our little friend. Don't worry, you can shut off your auditory sensors. I feel like she's going to get a bit loud.
Oh, y'all got it. Y'all got it with that. Am I done here? I don't want to do this. Yeah, we done here? Are we done here? Bro, it's still... Like, did we need that ending part? The jump scare in the tunnels is already enough. Y'all coming back for seconds? Motion, look. Spectre. We know who that is. They uploaded the FNAF one from last week. Massive thanks to Spectre for helping me throughout the production. Motion capture artist. Is this the same situation? Was this like a Blender 3D model animation type of deal? Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, we are. Now, the first one for this week is called Jawbreaker by Meat Canyon. So y'all already know what time it is. Now, this was sent to us by Joseph over on Twitter, and they said, "You will be surprised," with a devil emoji.
Listen, dork! Don't put your trash on my door! You hear me?
25 cents.
What?
25 cents is all it takes, Kevin.
For what? Another one of your loser projects?
What's wrong with them?
No. To see God. Have you ever wanted to see something so beautiful? So unattainable?
Huh?
Where's Johnny?
He's witnessing perfection.
What do you mean? Matter of fact, where is everyone today?
Oh my God.
They are all a part of something far greater.
Look at their hands.
They have seen something so pure that their hearts can no longer turn back. And it's right behind.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do it, Kevin. Don't do it.
Whatever, dork, just take it and leave me alone.
Never should have waited. Why is Ed back there? Huh?
What is that?
Get off me! Get off me! No!
Now, who wants a jawbreaker?
Now, this next one is called The Time I Caught a Ghost, and it was uploaded by David Romero, so you know it's about to be fire. This was sent to us by Kmate XP, who said, "Here you go, Corey," aka Shogun. So Kmate, I want to thank you for sending me this video, and for as a reward, here's a Foxy pen. So feel free to pick the pen up at.
Look behind you. I said, look behind you.
And there you'll find the pen. It's raining. I can't leave the house. Is this like a Snapchat story or something? But I caught a ghost. Remember those talismans from the convenience store? I used talismans to trap it in the closet. Oh, this is fire. This is what the ghost looks like. Oh. It escaped. Oh! I forgot to cover the ceiling and floor. Come on, mate. It must be in the attic. Get out of the freaking house then, mate. It's not here. Whose legs were those? It must have gone down in the basement. Alright, something already fishy here. There it is. I found the ghost. It's inside the wall. Whoa! My eyes are watering from that. Now, this next one is called The Horn-Headed Man, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Arts. Now, this was sent to us by Junisha. Hey, if I'm saying your name wrong, I tried, huh? What you gonna do about it? Junisha said me and my brother are really big fans, so hey, tell your brother I said thank you for watching. For you guys being so dedicated. I got something for you, Junisha. I got something for you. Hold on. You guessed it, a Nutri-Grain bar. So go ahead and go ahead. Junisha, take the
Moonlight peered through my window as I jolted awake. My clamorous breaths disturbed the silence of my dark room. I had just come out of a frightful dream that had me thinking it—
Pause. If you sleep with your door open, I don't trust you. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like demons and other type of monsters walk around my house as I'm sleeping, and my only defense for that is keeping my bedroom door closed.
all too real.
Just saying.
With sweat on my brow, I sat up and grabbed my water from the nightstand and took a sip from the now warmed glass.
Okay.
My hands shook as I recounted my nightmare of the horn-headed man.
Oh,
In
it
my
was a
dream,
nightmare.
I was walking through my neighborhood, the street lights flickering as I made my way down the uninhabited sidewalk. Nothing threatening, just a walk through the midnight hours.
Nothing threatening yet.
A block down, I could see a figure in the distance, walking slowly towards me. His steps seemed mismatched and labored. He passed a few houses looking straight ahead, neither looking left nor right.
Bro,
His
that's
head
not
was
even
fixed
scary.
on the sidewalk in front of him. As I was getting closer to my home, I could see him slowly starting to embark on my territory. I quickly rushed to my front door and hurried inside.
I hope you step on a rock.
Through my window, I could see him walk past my property.
Barefoot?
I was thinking to myself, oh God, please have him keep going, please. He was just about to walk all the way past my front yard when he stopped.
Of course.
His body almost shifted abnormally as he turned to face my home.
Bro, look how skinny he
just
is.
stood there.
I'm about to box you.
Not moving, just standing there. The man bore the horned head of a skeletal goat. His body was pale and looked fragile.
Exactly.
His fingers were thin and bony.
Fragile, bony.
I thought to myself,
get a weapon.
What does he want? Slowly, he started lifting a quivering arm and pointed right at me.
Oh, heck no.
I started to backpedal into the darkness of my house when all of a sudden he let out an inhuman screech. That's when I woke up. Too frightened to go back to bed, I turned on the television and saw that the local news for early risers was on.
Okay.
My stomach dropped and my body suddenly turned cold as I listened to the current news report.
What?
The news anchor on the television said, "Breaking news. A woman who lived on Columbia Avenue has been murdered. Local officials say that they received an anonymous phone call from the victim's home. We arrived at the house at around 12:20. We saw the victim inside and a card which rested next to her." The sheriff held up the card.
Oh my gosh.
On the back of it, I could see the image of the horn-headed man. The officer started to read. "One down. Slowly I go." He then lifted his head back up. His blood started trickling from his eyes and mouth. I sat there shaking, and I couldn't breathe. Columbia's just 3 blocks away from me. I jumped out of my bed and ran to my window.
Where are your
Something
curtains
within
at?
me made me want to look outside. That's when I saw him.
Oh, shoot.
He just stood there, looking, not moving, just looking. The horn-headed man, his body pale and fragile, and his fingers thin and bony.
You know what I got for them bony fingers and them frail arms? Put your paws up, buddy. Put your paws up. See, when I feel threatened, I just start getting loud. And I told y'all this before. Like, if I hear something in the corner, hey! Hey, who is that? I see some goat freaking head guy walking around barefoot, and then he stops and points at me. Hey, put your hands up! Let's go with this! Now this next one is called Trivia Night, and it was uploaded by Michael Evans. Now, this was sent to us by Jelani, so Jelani, I want to say thank. That was the most aggressive hiccup. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Let's get it poppin'.
Well, this is strange. It's movie night. You're not here popping popcorn.
Sorry. Running late. But I'm on my way.
Okay, fair enough. Are you gonna be here soon, right?
Very soon.
I'ma be here soon, baby.
Well, pretty soon.
Do you mean soon in like 5 minutes or soon like 3 hours from now?
It's a pretty stark contrast. It's somewhere in between.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then, baby.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
No love you, bye? No one does that anymore, man. Dang, it like ticks me off. What?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, I gotta call attention to that neck movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Trivia Night!
I'm not watching this show. I'm changing the channel. No, okay.
It's about time to dial our lucky contestant. As you know, they'll get 3 questions. If they get them right, they win. However, if they get any question wrong, Baphomet.
You heard what he called him? Ooh. That ain't nothing to play with.
All right, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and dial our contestant.
Oh, this is lit.
Hello?
Hello, Susan. You've been selected to play
He knows
Trivia
her
Night,
name?
the most exciting trivia experience in the world. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Are you ready to play?
It's kind of late.
That's when I would have hit him with the. Okay.
Hello, Susan.
Oh, so sorry. No speak English.
You've been selected to play Trivia Night.
Oh, lo siento, por favor. Lo siento.
Sure, I guess I can answer a question.
How did you get my number? Answer that question.
Your first question here comes by way of the animal kingdom. You'll have 30 seconds to answer. Susan, are you ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Which animal is most deadly of all, resulting in over 750,000 human deaths in 1 year?
Oh, I know this.
It's a hippo.
It's
Hippo.
a trick question. The answer is mosquitoes, right?
Susan, you answered mosquitoes.
That's not an answer.
That is correct!
Oh, cool.
I thought that was an insect.
So, what do I win?
Well, that was the first of 3 questions. Answering that first question correctly means that for now.
I already would have got it wrong.
To live! Woo!
Huh? Bro, I already would have been dead. Already.
What's your emergency?
Yes.
Let's go!
I think someone just threatened to kill me.
Smart.
I got a call and They asked me a question and then said that I get to live. That's a threat, right? I mean, I don't know, I'm freaking out here.
Send a squad car to my house!
Ma'am, I'm going to send someone out to you just to make sure you're safe. Are your doors locked?
Oh.
Look at you. Look at you!
Okay, I thought it is now.
Stay inside. Don't call anyone else. Someone should be there soon.
This girl out here just... door unlocked. What year do you think it is? The freaking 60s? Oh my God.
Very exciting. Let's go ahead and check in on our contestant, Susan.
Real talk, how many of y'all would have got that first question right? I'm thinking dog, but then I read something somewhere like hippos be out here really slaughtering dudes. How many of y'all would have answered mosquitoes? Truly. I ain't think so.
I never told you my name.
Let's see
what
who
is
gets the
this?
second one right.
Time for question 2. Please remember that calling the police is officially against the rules. Your next category is statistics. Are you ready?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Okay. Your statistics question is as follows. According to the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers, published in 2006,
about to get
written
this
by
wrong.
Michael Newton, 76% of all known serial killers were from what country?
US. Come on, we crazy.
Of course. The United States?
That's correct. Yes, ma'am. Our very own good old US of A. Congratulations, Susan. One more. No. Oh, Susan. Susan, I'm sorry, but looking up the answer online is definitely against the rules.
How did you know?
I like you, okay? I mean, to be fair, you didn't know the rules beforehand. So, we're gonna give you a freebie.
I want you to leave me alone.
Ooh, fiery. Your options are answer the final question or I kill you. What will you choose?
Dang.
Final question.
And then he got to do his little crackhead neck dance. She lives.
Okay, final question. The last category is fairy tales.
No! No!
What? Did you say fairy tales?
Susan, you have to answer the final question.
He pulled up that quick.
That's how the game works. Well, you can't answer the question if you haven't heard it. May I come in?
911, what's your emergency?
There's a man right outside my door.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down.
I'm
I
calm.
need you to remain calm and look at your TV. Do you see me?
Eggs, no.
911!
911! No, she was black. That's why I keep a heater in the house, man. Heater.
Okay.
Look
That
at him.
category is fairy tales. Do you like Princess Susan?
Who? Oh, princesses. I thought he said Princess Susan.
Not very talkative. You know, I liked you a lot more before you knew we were going to kill you. Anywho, Susan, here is your final question.
Come on, please get this right, guys. Come on.
In the original version of Cinderella,
Okay.
do the wicked stepsisters fit their feet into the glass slipper?
They force it in there?
I can hardly wait to hear your answer.
Wait. Okay. Wait. I know this,
Yo, she a good actress.
They cut off pieces of their own feet.
They did? Look at him. He mad!
That's correct.
He's so mad she got it right. I would have got that one wrong too. Look at him.
Oh, Baphomet. We really need to pick some dumber girls. All right, well, pack all that stuff up, take it to the car. Let's go. Come on.
Yo, she was dead. Look at him. Look at him.
You use all those weapons?
All that stuff. Options.
Susan, what the hell is going on?
We're playing Trivia Night. Your first question comes by way of the animal kingdom. Now, we've already established that mosquitoes are the single most deadly species on the planet. Which species comes in second place?
Rhino,
for most
hippos.
Deaths.
Hippos.
I don't know. Tigers? Oh. I'm sorry. That is incorrect. The answer is humans. Thanks for playing.
Now this next one. Okay, first of all, before I start this, I know y'all done seen that Siren Head video going around TikTok/Twitter. I tried to warn y'all weeks ago. I said Siren Head is coming. This next one is called Origin of the Siren Head, and it was uploaded by SCP Animated. Now this was sent to us by Esk over on Twitter, who said, good luck going outside. Well, good thing I won't be going outside, buddy. Frick you think you thought? See, sirens, every time I hear them, it got me messed up now. I can't listen to sirens the same.
Of course it would decide to come back today. Of all days.
Look at this.
Any foggy day is fair game. But today, if it was smart enough to keep track of time, I'd say it was mocking me.
Yo.
It would have been easy to stay home that day.
His voice acting lit.
Maybe do something useful. Help pawn the fields, or hang the washing up to dry like Ma asked. But the sun was so warm and inviting. A perfect summer day like that couldn't be wasted. There's nothing but critters and mischief out there.
Right.
What really sent me into the woods that day was naivete, bravery, and a girl named Caroline.
It's not her.
Jackson, here.
It's not her.
Jackson, come.
Her voice was muffled, staticky, or maybe she was just further away from the spot where we said we'd meet. It was quiet. No bird calls or squirrels scurrying up and down the tree trunks.
Where are the
I
squirrels?
called to her a few times, but she just kept calling for me to come. Milo was still on edge, and I was starting to feel tense too. That could have been when things went wrong. After a few minutes, I was worried that she had hurt herself and needed my help, so I went off in the direction of her voice.
Calling you like that?
Into the woods. Then Milo started barking the loudest I'd ever heard him, and darted back and forth around me. I panicked and backed up too quickly, tripping over a root and falling. A sharp pain shot up my leg. From the forest floor, I looked up at the canopy, and my jaw dropped. Standing at least 40 feet tall was the nastiest combination of man and machine I'd ever seen. Its arms and legs were so thin, I could see the outlines of veins and bones beneath the skin. There wasn't a bit of flesh on its torso either. It looked like a vacuum-sealed skeleton. But the creepiest part was its head, or lack of a head. Atop its neck were a pair of sirens facing in opposite directions. No eyes or ears, but it did have mouths inside those sirens.
Jackson.
Oh!
I scrambled to my feet and ran with all the strength I had. Milo bolted by my side, just as afraid as I was, hearing the deafening sounds of trees cracking around me, their enormous trunks splintering and crashing to the ground. That's when the sirens started blaring from the creature's head. My muscles burned and my lungs screamed for air as I burst through the clearing of our east field. Ma was standing by the truck on the far side, her mouth open in disbelief. I'm sure she could have felt the ground shaking from a mile away. Pa was already running towards me with a shotgun, but as he saw the horror that came behind me, he stopped dead in his tracks. Eyes wide, he pointed to the entrance to the tornado shelter built under the house. Ma broke out of a trance and scrambled towards the shelter too. The sirens blared on, though ironically there was no tornado. The door flew open and Pa dove inside. Milo leaped in ahead of me, and I stumbled in a few seconds later. It took a few beats for me to realize Ma hadn't come stumbling through the door behind me. She was running as quickly as she could manage, wild eyes staring right into mine, screaming the whole way. But the thing was faster than her. Its final step toward her shook the ground so intensely, I thought the house was going to come down on top of us. She was knocked off her feet, and its massive hand came down on top of her. I looked away. Pa was transfixed. I'd never seen such helplessness and pain on his face. Ma cried out my name as it lifted her up, then turned to walk back towards the woods. We couldn't do anything but watch.
Jackson, come.
Milo, come on. We got an old score to settle.
Dang.
There hasn't been a day in my life I haven't thought about that morning. All these years. It's been just you and me, Milo. And now we're going to finish this. Wherever you've been all these years, I'm sure you've only hurt people, taken others who were loved, torn families apart. I bet nobody's tried hunting you the way you hunt people, though. And I bet I'm one of the only ones who ever got away from you. You know what that means? I know you, and I've got nothing left to lose. I hope you're ready to meet your maker, Siren Head.
Jackson, come.
You took my mother. You took Caroline. How many other voices have you stolen, freak?
Hey! Bro, you need more. You need an RPG! Oh!